front pin, rollover grip. Once you get the ball set up, and you can hand place it if you're just learning this, you'll just gently put your wrist there. I do that, but that's a little too fancy for now. Just set your wrist down here. One key thing is a lot of people, they tend to really put their T-Rex, their arm out like this. They put their elbow into their hip too much. Just try to keep the elbow out, maybe above the rod even a bit. This is a grip that you can play around with a lot though, and then I just want you to rock around, gently rock the ball in various positions. Maybe try your arm way out in front of the rod, all the way to the extreme of your arm relatively flat. Some people curl under the rod a lot, like kind of Tony does, walks it around. He really has, I think his thumb part is in this groove of the handle. That's kind of how I like to do mine. I think about my thumb pushing and pulling within that groove as I'm doing the rollover. And then, yeah, just play around with it. It's gonna, there's no one completely right or wrong way for this. This is one thing that varies between shooters a lot more than other types of shots, I think. So just play around with what it gets comfy for you. You don't want to be way down here on your wrist. It's not going to be very controlled. You don't want to be on your palm. Just put it on your wrist and find somewhere comfy. And the more you do it, the more it'll feel natural. But it's obviously a very unnatural type feeling. So with shooting the rod with air. So yep. Eventually, yep. Have it where you can pull up into your fingers. Most people, I'd say, they'd pull straight up into their fingers like that, and then grab it. I kind of think about tossing my wrist from one side of the rod to the other side of the rod. That works for me, but I would say most people kind of wrap it up, pull it up into their fingers. You don't want to be pulling crazy hard, hurting your fingers. If it is hurting your fingers at all, you're doing it too hard and too aggressively. So just keep it mellow. Do a bunch of straights like that. Play around with a very curled grip, a very relaxed grip. Some of the bigger guys, if you got a really big arm, like Tommy Atkinson, it almost looks like he's just resting his arm on the rod, and he's got an amazing amount of power behind it with just a very relaxed style. And relaxed is probably even the best. So just learn to do it where you don't have to, where your whole arm's not straining to keep the ball. Just set the guy on the ball and make it gentle. Good luck.